A proud monument for its founder, a lure for young people, a buttress for the elderly, an occupation for scholars, entertainment for the busy. This is how the founders of Poland's National Library, brothers and bishops Józef and Andrzej Załuski, defined their library's functions, when in 1747 it was opened to the public. The Załuski Library boasted one of the most important book collections in Europe, several years older than the British Library and several decades older than the Bibliothèque Nationale in Paris. The Załuski Library totaled 200,000 volumes. Alas, after Poland's final partition by Prussia, Austria and Russia in 1795, the collections of the Załuski Library were removed to Petersburg. The idea of a central state library, an institution that gathers and holds the entirety of Polish writing, could only be achieved in an independent Poland. That was officially realized in 1928. At the beginning of the Second World War, a portion of the country's most precious national treasures, including a number of manuscripts, was successfully evacuated from Poland. However, a majority of the National Library's collections remained in Warsaw under Nazi occupation. Those collections, following the collapse of the Warsaw Uprising in October 1944, were deliberately set ablaze by units of the German army. Many of these collections were destroyed in their entirety. Indeed, not only monuments of Polish culture went up in smoke, but also did both Western and Eastern European treasures, including 50,000 manuscripts, 2,500 incunables, 80,000 early prints, 100,000 drawings and items of graphic art, and 12,000 maps and atlases. This was the most tragic loss for Polish culture during the Second World War. After the war, the activities of the National Library focused on saving what remained of its collections and on securing and taking possession of the private and public collections that were found on Poland's new territories. These activities, although they could by no means make up for the loss and destruction that the National Library had suffered in World War II, allowed for the creation of a new collection representative of the 1,000 years of Poland's history and its contribution to European history.